The house is quiet again. A few days ago it was full of footsteps, of meals, of conversations drifting through the rooms. I hosted what might be my last retreat here for a while. If you're new here, I'm Amadeus. I live in one of the most rural parts of France, slowly renovating half a chateau and trying to build a life that feels calm, meaningful and beautiful, even without a big budget. Now the guests are gone and it's just me, with a home to reset and a heart that's slowly figuring out what comes next. In this episode, I'll take you through that soft in-between, the beauty of hosting, the quiet after, and the quiet joy of reclaiming space for myself. Breakfast always felt like the opening note of the day. Quiet, thoughtful, never rushed. Before anyone arrived, I set the table, lit the candles, laid out fresh fruit, bread, spreads. Not because I had to, but because it made me happy. It was my way of saying, this place is yours for now. You're welcome here. I've never been the kind of host who stays in the background. Cooking is how I care. It's how I speak even when I'm quiet. Each dish was a kind of offering, a little poem made of ingredients and timings. I didn't film the guests much, it didn't feel right, but I wanted to capture the atmosphere, the rhythm of things, the in-between moments, stirring, plating, wiping off the counter before the next course begins, and in the middle of it, a small kitchen dance break. Because sometimes that's the only way to stay upright when you've cooked a dozen meals in 3 days and your feet start to disappear under you. Midweek, we went to the Atlantic. I packed a picnic, sandwiches, fruit, homemade salads, and they practiced yoga on the beach. I walked along the water, watching them stretch and breathe and release. And for a while, I did the same. It's a bit dark in here, but it's smoldering hot outside. Today is a day where it's 34 degrees. I am so exhausted, you guys, from all the retreating and all the cooking and everything. It's day 5 of the retreat. Just gonna take a quick nap and relax before we go on. It is the very last night that the people from the yoga retreat are here, and they gave me this beautiful picture. They saw all my flower pictures and flower paintings here, and they just bought this at the brocante for me. It's so beautiful. And I just had to replace it. Finally, now it feels much more coherent, like you guys were saying in that video back then already. And I was just looking for something big enough. Now I have it. It's so beautiful. I just had to do it. It's like 11 at night. 6 in the morning. And I'm preparing breakfast because they are leaving today. And they have a long way. So... Let the big cleanup begin! After the guest rooms are reset, there's always this moment where the rest of the house feels strangely still. And then I realized I haven't touched my own space in days. The bathroom mirror was smudged, my clothes were still half packed from the week before, my bed untouched in that kind of way that says you've been somewhere else entirely. Hosting takes up room, not just in the house, but in your head. And when it's over, it takes time to go back into your own rhythm, to reclaim what's yours, piece by piece. Folding shirts, putting socks back in drawers, cleaning the corners that no one else sees. It's quiet work, but it's kind of grounding, a way to remind yourself this is my home too. I reinstalled the projector, sat for a moment, and it hit me how important it is to feel in your space, especially when you've spent days making it feel like someone else's sanctuary. This part of the reset isn't for guests, it's for me, and that makes all the difference. At least now my private spaces are clean and nice again. It's the next day, as you might be able to tell from my outfit. I am wearing short shorts. It's getting really hot and I think I need to close also the shutters downstairs because I have already shut them upstairs. And today's Alexi's birthday. For his birthday, I'm giving him this. Yes, it's a helmet and a lock. And with all of this goes a foldable e-bike. The one, if you've been watching, I got a foldable e-bike and I have already quite a few bikes of my own because I love bike riding, but Alexi didn't have any, so it's just a perfect opportunity to gift it to him. That way we can also explore Charente together by bike. And now I'm actually gonna go and help him because they're painting their floor in the future kitchen. So, and I have an airless sprayer, so I'm just gonna do that and then I'll be back. I just had to take a shower because I was all yellow from the paint. The surprise went really well. Alexia loved the bike and I'm just so happy. I feel like I need to moisturize with all this heat coming. This week it's gonna be crazy. Also, as you might see, it doesn't always look pristine here. Sometimes it's also messy. But let's quickly take care of it. I am back in the kitchen and I am going to whip up an ice cream and also a small cake, I hope, for Alexi's birthday. I still don't know what kind. The ice cream, I will make a cognac vanilla ice cream with raisins inside. I think that's gonna be quite nice. And I'm still not sure what kind of cake. I'm thinking like simple sponge cake and then Snickers, caramel kind of vibes, but I don't know what and how to do. Maybe like a chocolate ganache and then kind of like a caramel on top. So let's get cooking. So you guys, I will be packing my things and going up to Alexi's place, and I won't film my thing because we're just gonna spend a nice evening all together there because there's Justine, it's her partner is also there and his daughter, so we're just gonna have a nice little cozy evening, cook some stuff, and I'm gonna take my cake, I'm gonna take my ice cream and some veggies that I still promised to Justine, and I'm gonna see you next week for another video. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and just keep on watching by clicking any video around me. Until then, à bientôt et au revoir from the southwest of France. Bisous and bye!